Welcome back to Wrestling Empire on the Nintendo Switch. The question is, will I survive until this deadline to get fired anyway, or will I put this company out of business first with only a mere 100 grand in the bank and losing a lot of money on every show I do? So we have a new champion, a new world champion in Kenny Omega, and we've gone to the Great White North of Canada. Can we make that happen? But also, the ideal amount of superstars in this game is 35. I'm at 32 in my staff. So I think we should also check out school here and see, does anybody else in school have a high level of popularity that I could be hiring, that I might want for this brand? Buddy Buchanan, Jerry Saggs, Dino Bravo. Arn Anderson is 77. Let's bring in Arn here, because he is the current highest AA. Arn Anderson, Spine on the Pine. Do you want to come back here to Strong Style Wrestling? Please, oh please, I'll pay you $500 a week. And yes, I'll give you your own creative control. I'm not going to change how Arn does his business. Let's say 15 weeks. We'll see how it goes. What do you say, Arn? You need a job, Arn. You need a job, Arn. You're in school. You're making $0. I'm offering you more than $0. And he's like, no. Goodbye. Look, I have a budget. I have a very small budget because Paul Heyman ran this thing into the ground. So that didn't work. But we also could possibly bring in Dean Malenko there. So Stinko Malenko, man of 1,000 holds, Dean Malenko is still reasonably popular. Dean, what do you say? Coming on over to some Strong Style Wrestling. I'd appreciate that. Let's say I give you $1,000 per week, and I'll give you and I'll push you toward the mid-card title. So, how does that sound? Gold? Not worth the paper unless it's an ironclad. Look, if you want to get $1,000 ironclad, that's cheap. So, sure, Dino here wants that ironclad contract for 15 weeks. I'll give it to you. Happy to sign. All right, so we're now back up to like 33 here, and ideally we need 2 more, but we'll get what we got here and book what we got here on this show. So Dean is going to take him another week to get actually into the thing, and then a week past that to actually be available to book. But now we have Dean Malenko, and that's our roster. We have 33 on staff. So, here in Canada, look at the map here. We have Kenny Omega. They love holds. They hate botches. So definitely some submission matches getting booked on this card today. And Jon Moxley versus... Oh, okay, so this is the match I promised John. So Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega in that main event. Sure, I can do that. I can definitely do that. In the undercard, sure, we'll book Drew and Cody. That's fine. Actually, no. Are they a heel and a face? So Drew is purple and Cody is purple. So no, we gotta have a heel and a face. So Daniel Bryan and Cody Rhodes could be happening in real life at some point. You never know. Again, obviously it happened before in WWE. So, D-Bry and Cody going at it here. The rules are a regular singles matchup, and I hope these two don't do any botches. So, category will be relationships, and they are friendly rivals, are Cody Rhodes and Daniel Bryan here on the show today. Also, stop making me do all this ref work. I get it, it's just me and Aubrey, but still, she is the head referee here in Strong Style. I'm just here when it is needed, and she needs some time off. So, there we go with that bit of business. I know, undercard, look, I'm booking all the important guys and not the job guys in hopes that we'll make some money on the show today. Singles match, Daniel Bryan and Cody Rhodes open the show. So, D-Bry and the American Nightmare. The American Dragon and the American Nightmare. You would say should be main event caliber, but look, I'm trying to book all the important guys, and hopefully that helps our ratings, and maybe it won't. I don't really know. But if, for we're going out of business this week. We're going to go out with a bang for sure. And they can feel the bang. Now then, these two are friends. They must fight in this squared circle. Here we go. Debray, can you believe they booked this match as the opener? What is Slug thinking doing that? It could get awkward, but I can't go easy on you just because we're friends. Alright, ring the bell. Ding, 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 gloong. Perhaps one of you guys will face our mid-card champion. Awesome Kong, drop kick. We pause it, we drop kicks, and 2.5 stars. Cody Rhodes beats Daniel Bryan. Not great, but what are you gonna do? So, that is a tedious match at 9:31. 9:31. Debray not affected, as he shouldn't be. He's Daniel freaking Bryan. So, also on the undercard, we have, let's see here, who in the cast needs to have a match? Let's say we'll book the fresh, new, up-and-coming Randy Keith Orton as a face. And Randall will get a match against Dr. D, David Schultz, on the card today. So, again, we will make this match a submission match. So, submissions only. What submission does Randy Orton have? We'll find out here. We'll find out. The first fall gets the victory. So, actually, I'm sorry. Randy Orton should definitely get an announcement here, and that he is here. He has arrived. Randy Orton vows to revolutionize this beardness in strong style wrestling. Will Dr. D stand in his way is the question. Get in the ring, Randy. Get in the ring, Randy. Here we go. Randy. With an eye patch. For reasons. Randall is here. Will never, ever be the same. The era of eye patch Randy Orton has begun. The 3 most dangerous letters in the English language. It's time for a revolution or evolution. I've heard it's a mystery. Alright there, Dr. D. Dr. D. Alright, so Dr. D obviously is very salty about everything these days. And therefore, again, look, sit here and play as Randy Orton. I could do that. Like, I could. But I could also get kicked in the junk here. And also, it's going to be a submission match, so I kind of don't care all that much. And Dr. D, in a 3.5 star match, taps out our brand new hire in Randy Orton. He can't believe it, folks. He can't believe it. But hey, at least the match quality was exciting for these fans here in Canada. So, but Randy has suffered considerably, being defeated so easily in that matchup, being tapped out. And Needles wants some assurances that he's going to have a spot on the next show. Sure, Needles, I'll find just the competitor for you. Big things. Uh-huh. So yes, Needles, you're totally an important part of this company. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's something. But hey, continuing our undercard bits of business. No, Kenny's not in this matchup. He is our main event player defending that title. Let's put Bailey in the ring with Paige here. And we'll add into a triple threat bit of business. So we'll add in Lita into that matchup. Triple threat deal. The rules will be regular rules. Number 1 contender is the winner of this triple threat matchup. And again, here we go. So Lita, Bailey, and Paige. One of these 3 will be number 1 contender. Now I think the reason that Finn Balor has not lost his title is because he's technically holding the women's title, and therefore the men can't win it from him. I think that's why he's still champion despite losing to Taz and to Devon in consecutive weeks here. So that's going to be awkward. But also, Awesome Kong is holding our men's mid-card belt because Paige had that. So it's all very complicated. It's all very complicated. But I do want to find out if I wait for the match to hit 3 stars and then hit simulate, will the stars drop? Because that was not conclusive yesterday because of the fact that the match ended pretty shortly. And also, I'm wondering if I change the difficulty back to a medium, like regular normal difficulty, and put the matches back on normal length and then simulate, will that also affect the match quality, the match stars, you know, the match, the overall business of the match stuff? Because again, I don't have the 1.5 to 3 hours to spend every day filming one episode of this show. That's just unrealistic for what this is and what it does. Page gone from the top, Huracarana, and now I'm going to try to hit simulate as Jeff Hardy swantons the entire endeavor. So it does go down. It does go down. Now I know. Now I know. I could have let it finish there, and it might have finished at a decent star rating, but hitting simulate just chooses a random bit of business, and that match was terrible. Thanks, ladies. We're going to book Finn Balor for that title, and we're going to book him up against Malehale, because she's the only one that actually has any health here, because Awesome Kong is off for the week because of her health, and everybody else already worked a match, so those two go into it, and it will be defending titles, right? And it will be a submission match. Molly Holly warns Finn Balor to kiss that title goodbye. Here we go. Yes, lightweight championship. Can Molly Holly tap out the Prince, Finn Balor? That is the question. Everyone knows how much you love that lightweight title of yours, Finn Balor, but it don't belong to you. It belongs to the ladies. But kiss it goodbye. I'm going to win it and shove it in your face. Got to be holding it first. Got to be holding the gold first. So here we go. And honestly, this one, maybe I'll play it. And maybe I'll make sure that Molly Holly is the new champion. But also, the game right now is on hardest possible difficulty, so that might not happen with how things are currently situated, but I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot here. Don't get DQ'd, Balor Club. Don't get DQ'd. Actually, I'm sorry. I could just be Finn Balor, right? I could just do that? How do I do that? Oh, okay. There we go. All right. I am Finn Balor, Molly Holly, and I'm going to let you tap me out. I'm going to allow it to happen here. Just executive decision here in this deal. But still, I gotta at least fight for it. And, alright, sure. Bad match, but now we have a proper women's champion here in strong style. I'm sorry, Finn Balor. I'm trying to right all the wrongs here in this company, because Paul Heyman got it all screwed up. So, Balor's now friends after that match. Like, what? Okay. Congrats, Molly Holly, the new lightweight champion of strong style wrestling. Okay, this is a terrible show. This is a terrible show. I don't even think the main event's gonna save us here. But you know, we did great last time with that tag team match, so we'll keep on trying that tag team match. So it's gonna be the Hardys defending again. So Hardy boys, Matt and Jeff, are going to go one more time. And sure, we'll put in Purple Kane. And Purple Kane will team up with Pac. So Kane and Pac in a tag team environment. Holla holla. Playa playa. Here we go. So, wait, no. Why is it a four-way? I thought I set it up. Oh, I didn't change it to tag team. Hold on. Can I just say no? I don't want to do that. Can I say nah? Can I just quit? Or I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I wanted to hit quit. I hit the wrong button, and it gave me a 4 1/4 star match. So, look, man. I ain't mad at it. But Matt Hardy lost that match and pinned by Jeff Hardy. Title push for Matt Hardy, I guess. Kane's profile is down. Jeff Hardy is popular. We know. And Pac is out, and he died. This game hates me. Why does this game hate me? Pac got murdered Cody Rhodes does not want to be Cody Rhodes anymore. You fought so hard to get that Rhodes name, and now you don't want to be... What? So, Billy JBL is a terrible name, Cody. And I'm pretty sure, even as an EVP, you don't have creative control. So no, it don't suit you. It don't suit you. I can't be called Cody Rhodes forever. I mean, look. Look. And now we're going to have a show with a memorial because of that. So our main event will be Jon Moxley, and it will be Kenny by God Omega for that Strong Style World title. And it will be a 10-minute submission match. And no countouts. And there we go. Jon Moxley accuses the champion of ducking them. There we go. Sure. World Championship submission match in the Great White North. Kenny by God Omega, your Strong Style champion in his perhaps hometown of Winnipeg, which is not North Carolina. But unscripted violence heading towards the ring. This match happening one more time, but now under submission rules, and no lame explosions in this matchup. I hope. I hope. But please, you guys, if anybody can deliver, it's going to be you two. So, Kenny Omega, you've only remained world champion by ducking me. Everyone knows I'm the biggest threat. That's how you've ever been up against. An attackslug officiating this contest. So, but you can't put it off any longer. And I'll show you why you're right to fear me. And here we go. Am I controlling this? No, I don't think I am. So, you guys want to fight on a Friday night? Let's get down to brass tacks. Locked in that submission, a rope break early on. Rolls out, powders. And Kenny just not hitting that springboard, which is hilarious for reasons beyond my understanding. But, alright, look. Here we go on the outside, back into the inside, and Mox's health is already at a just marked disadvantage as the belt collector here is getting a barbed wire baseball bat. But those are illegal in this matchup. It is a submission matchup, not a hardcore matchup. Fists of Fury, the backdrop onto the hardest part of the ring, and the face on that solid steel. The steel, if you will. Alright, chops and punches in bunches. And again, the hardest part of the ring as Kenny falls to the outside. And attackslug bumping on the announce table for no reason. What was that? Bruh, what was that? I do not know. Punishing the man. Heading towards a 3.5 star here in the business. A solid main event these fans are loving thus far. Hopefully it brings that whole show up to a higher level and makes us some money in our pockets, because so far it's been losing money every single week. And yes, that's wrestling to an extent. I get it. I said short matches and we're still here at past the 5-minute mark. Just Dragon Sleeper wrenches it back. We were so close to 5 stars. If one of you could lose now, that'd be great. Ref bump. If one of you could tap out here, that would be great. We are just about 5 stars. Like, it can't get any better than this. It can't. But I didn't want a repeat of X-Pac and that count-out deal. So, that's not cool. Not cool. He's got Moxley. 1 minute remaining. And we can't see the action here. I'm not going to hit start to fix the camera because then it would make me place somebody. And I'm not going to do that. So, oh, he screamed. He screamed. I don't think it counted because it was outside of the ring. So, now what? Now what? As time ticks down, we might not have a decisive finish here in this matchup. Solid steel steps. A just about 5-star contest. And we have 29 seconds remaining. Omega and Mox are going to hit this time limit draw at 5 stars. Look, man. I'm not going to argue that. And interfering in the matchup. What the hell? 5 stars. We're at a solid 5 stars. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And still, your strong style world heavyweight champion. I'll take it. I'll take it. No winner, but an excellent 5-star world championship matchup. And Omega is a face in that. He wouldn't give up. A new record in Canada. So maybe that made us some money. Just maybe. So here we go. A new high for the company. Finally turn things around here. What do the ratings say? So that was a 4 1/4 star card. So those last 2 matches save that card. Absolutely. Broadcast it. What do we got? Hey! We're at 78%. Moving on up. But can we maintain our budget? And also that Paul Heyman deadline there is a problem. So revenue is 46.8. Wages are 46.4. Expenses are 1.3. We only lost a tiny bit of money. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Sweet. Just too sweet. Yeah, I know you already explained this to me once, so we're good here. We're purple here. And we're backing out of this currently, because we're not going to fly anywhere right now. But we made this whole country purple. We took over some Canada here a little bit, so I like to see that. Let's also go from here to here for next time. Quebec. So Afghanistan loves faces and a distaste for intruders. Devon upset he wasn't used on that show. Awesome Kong is back in the ring as your middleweight champion. Mark Merrow wants more exposure. Mark Merrow, I mean, look, you were out on an injury. Mark Merrow, come on. Dr. D is back in the ring. Warrior upset. Yeah, whatever. Rising Sun fans in Svalbard want hot tags and don't like reversals. Rick Rude going to Wrestling Rev. Kamala, glad he left. Strong Style have a bet to be overall time by 76. I'm at 74. I don't know how to increase that. And of course, the Pac tribute show. Rest in peace, you bastard. And Weekend Warriors at 17 grand in the Caribbean. That's cool. That's cool. Hardy Boys. Small gains. Small gains. Look, man. I don't believe in steroids. And you're a tag team guy. You're not a body guy. So no. I'm not worried about your physique. Make natural gains, Matt Hardy. The truth is the truth, Matt Hardy. Keep your health, Matt Hardy. Also, I'm broke, Matt Hardy. So, you know, there's that. But that means our Pac Memorial Show is going to happen in Quebec tomorrow. And perhaps also a game over, as we're at 74 and not 76, which was mandated by Paul Heyman. Tune in for that. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. See you next time. And I'm out.